Lawformeteor 710 has joined the stream. Plodbot has joined the stream. Dragonflame has joined the stream. Liftyrat has joined the stream.
Yo, yo, yo! The living carrot has joined the stream.
Plot has joined the stream.
Good evening all, how are we doing? Good to see you. We've got lots of people here today. This is a good thing. I mean, we're not an hour earlier, but we kind of are an hour earlier because clocks and time and timey-wimey things, whatever Doctor Who used to say. We've got lots. Let me go through the list. We've got Lawful Meteor, welcome in. First in before the bot. I mean, that's impressive. Well done, Lawful. Good to see you. People are chatting. Yeah, scrolled all the way down. I need to scroll back up again. Dia, welcome in. Good to see you as always. There's a nifty rat. There's never a nifty rat in my stream. What's going on? Welcome in, Nifty. It's great to see you here. And Living Carrot, redeeming yo.
Eric Bannister has joined the stream.
And there's an Eric as well. Did the yo work? Because I wasn't actually here to hear it. Did the sound alert work? Are they working today? Do let me know, and I've turned that music down far too much. I can't hear it now. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can't hear it because I've got this turned down. That's better. I can hear music. Yo did work. This is good news. And I can hear music. Hopefully you guys can hear music. Tell me the things. Are the levels all right? Is it too loud? Too quiet? All the usual stuff. I have to ask every stream because you just don't know. You can never really tell. Yeah, so we've got a choice today. I'm going to give you guys a choice. I suppose I should do a poll. I was going to split it 3 ways, but I'm not sure I can do the third one. So, see, Nifty Liz is a reasonable stream time. Yeah, 10 in the morning is. Well, it's fine for me, but that's like 4 in the morning for Eric or something, isn't it? So, but Lawful's around anyway. You should be like Lawful, set your alarm in the middle of the night and get up for a nifty stream. That's the way to do it. Anyway, the choice is we can go onto Ludic and carry on what we were doing before with our waterfall and start decorating the base because we've kind of reached the bottom, so we can carry on into the base and start making the base look pretty. So that's one option. Another option is we were talking over the last 2 streams about going back to our Golem minions world. Do you remember our little tiny golems, the ones that say "eh-oh"? Yeah, they're cuter than that. Yeah, we can go and do that if you want. I need to load up a different version of Minecraft depending which of the 2 we're going to do. The other option I was thinking about was, do you remember that nothingness map that Dan Probs made? And we had a lot of fun with that before. I was thinking of maybe doing that again, but I don't think I've got it handy, so we might not be able to do that. So Golems or Ludic, just I mean, we could do a poll, but just shout in the chat. Eric says Ludic. Any other takers? I suspect Ludic's going to win anyway. No one else is listening. You don't mind, says Carrot. Okay. Ludic. Everyone wants Ludic. Ludic it is, I think. So that means whatever your fancy is Nifty. That is the correct answer. We will do Ludic. I fancy Ludic. I'm enjoying Ludic. I'm enjoying what we're doing at the moment. We're 19.3 bingo. Did you play it this morning? Which one did you play this morning, or were you still on the one? I don't even know what version of the old bingo is. 115, 116, something like that. Staying on the old version. I don't blame you. I do want to play the new one just to see what it's like. But I imagine it's pretty terrifying. Although maybe it put me on a level playing field with everybody else. Maybe that's the thing. Bedrock bingo. That's another option that does exist now, doesn't it? Yeah, we could try that. I'd probably be alright at that. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Right, we're just loading into Ludic. It's just taking its sweet time as it does, and then we'll do things. In fact, let me press the button so you can see the loading screen and watch it with me. Looks like it's frozen, doesn't it? Yes, it looks very frozen. It's not even doing the wriggly side to side thing. How worried should I be? Oh no, it's moving. It's moving. Is it actually doing anything? I've never seen it lag out on the loading screen that badly before. But not since I was playing on a phone, anyway. That was an interesting experience. Here we go. Let's go. It says, let's go indeed. Hold on. Oh no, that's all right. Blame the admin. Yeah, fair. I thought for a minute I was on Beardrock. My storage is quite similar for the two. So anyway, yeah, I had the smelter going the other day just because I fancied it, to be honest. But we've got this this cascade of water coming down here. That's a lot of chests. No wonder there's lag. Yeah, maybe I should load in somewhere else. That would make a bit of sense, wouldn't it? So there's a couple of things we need to do with this. One is to fall down a hole and get trapped underneath my base. One of the things we need to do is to actually make it look pretty all the way up, because well, it doesn't look at all pretty from down here at the moment. But we also want to start working out what's actually going to happen to it from this point onwards. So we need to make a lovely river that kind of sweeps through here. We'll get rid of all the blue concrete. That will change into, well, probably deep slate or something. That music's a bit too loud for me. There we go. And yeah, just make the whole thing look kind of lush and cavey and lush cavey. I guess we should finish the job we started though, really, which is actually getting the shaft of this thing looking good. And probably what I want to do is get rid of this entire sort of cube of blocks there, and maybe the same on this side. Just take that wall back to that level over there, make it come down there. That's probably the starting point, and then we'll fill it in with lots of nice, yeah, lots of stuff. Needs some lights. It does. In fact, I'm glad you mentioned that, because what I was planning to do is put some glowstone behind it. So we might as well get some of that right now, because I got a fair bit, and we've got a very friendly villager. In fact, while I'm also there, I'll get some lanterns as well, because they're good at that kind of thing. We could get the shroom lights on there too, although I'm kind of saving them so I can sell them, to be honest. I don't know if I'll ever get to the point where I've got them in the shops, but here come the creepers. Yeah, it needs lighting up at the top as well, doesn't it? Right, and all the way up, in fact. But let's start the very slow and painful swim up. I mean, there is an easier way to get up, to be honest, but we pop out here. So a couple of things. Firstly, we're going to put some lights in here. So one there. One there. I don't want it to look too uniform, but so we'll mix things up a bit. Now creepers won't spawn on the flowing water, so they will only spawn if we've got a flat block with not enough light. Some lichen, that's right, we talked about lichen. That should be our first job, shouldn't it? we definitely want that in there, and I don't think I have any. So I think we need to go lichen hunting. That's probably the first sensible move. I'm glad you're here. I completely music stopped, doesn't it? How dare it? Just gonna put those things back. Music, come here. Where are you? Play music. Thank you. Right, what I do need, there's some lichen right there, right behind me. I need some bone meal for it. Ooh, don't have much in the way of bone meal. Ooh, there's meant to be a slot for bones in there, which means my bones have probably gone through to there or something. I definitely put some bones in the sorting system, and they've probably made their way through to somewhere I don't really want them to be. Is that one really messy? Some of these are really messy. Yeah, there's meant to be actual bones in here, but that's fine. We'll just use this stuff. There we go. Now, I did see some lichen. There's some. So we don't have to hunt far to find it. Just need to get up here. There we go. And just spam it. That I do. And we'll get it with some shears. Maybe I'll get that bit off of there and put it in an easier place to harvest. I don't know if you can automate a lichen farm. That'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? Let's do it over here on the concrete. I'll just spam this around here a bit. It's funny stuff, isn't it? Because it doesn't look like it's giving off light until it's surrounded by darkness. Yeah, a bit of lichen on the on kind of that side of the waterfall will probably look a bit better than having glowstone under the water. We could do a bit of both. We have got the glow berries helping us out as well, a bit of light. You can kind of make a farm, okay. Right, let's just go all the way along here. I don't know how much I'm going to want, but might as well get, well, as much as I've got bone meal for at the moment, and see what happens. I mean, this isn't too painstaking in terms of a way of getting it, so let's do a bit of this. How is everybody anyway? How have your weekends been and your weeks? Haven't seen you since Wednesday, so I don't know about you, but that seems a long time ago to me. There we go, we've got a stack and a half, and we've still got 20 bits of bone meal. Let's just do it until the bone meal's gone. There we go, bone meal has gone. Spent all day yesterday with your daughter. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm assuming that's a good thing. It's always a good thing, spending time with family. Oh, okay, we've run out of shears. I've got 2 bits left to get. Let's go and get some more shears. Oh, there's some in here. Yes, there are. Oops, I'm bouncing about all the wrong way. Hello. Okay, thank you. Break those. Okay, that'll do. We'll go up the quicker way. Pop up the water elevator, bubble vator. That's what we call them, isn't it? Into the slime zone. I'm going the wrong way. That's not a waterfall, but a waterfall is over this way a bit more. He says, no, I'm going the wrong way completely. It's over there. I know the way around my base. Yeah, it's over that way. This is a waterfall. So I actually kind of want to get up a bit further, really. Let's do that. Can we get to it from here? I know we can. If we go further up, we can. Yeah, let's just go a bit further up. It's a good thing. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Quick sleep. There's always wolves around here. Probably should tame them at some point. But... So here's our beautiful river. I guess I should take those shulkers and that bed with me at some point, because we don't really need them hanging around here anymore. I won't do that right now though, because otherwise I get too distracted. Oh yeah, I've got the paper dough up in the corner. Just realised that's still on. I am tempted to block this off for a little bit while we're working on things. Although actually the river does make the water's a good safety net. So what I will do now, lichen, unlike things like vines and glowberries and that kind of stuff, it won't spread on its own, will it? We have to actually place it and get it to spread, I think. Well, we'll just make our way steadily down the waterfall and spam it a bit, I think. I mean, it's fairly light here because we do have glowberries at this point. Oops. Have you heard the thing about crouching on this version? We've finally upgraded to a 1970 now on Ludic. And apparently, I haven't tried it yet, if you crouch, then you pretty much can't do anything else. So like when you're trying to crouch and place blocks or that kind of thing, just doesn't work anymore. Let's just get up here and give it a go. So if I crouch down and try and place a block there, no, that works. Okay. I heard there was a bug, but that seems to work for me. Maybe that's not quite the bug. Let's put some on the sides here as well. Oh, there's a bit that we've come down far enough that we've reached the bottom. We've got bits that we still need to do. Robbo has joined the game. Get to somewhere I can type in the chat and say hello to him. There we go. Right, so some of this stone is turning into deep slate. But yeah, that should light up most of that area. The problem is still actually right at the top, isn't it? Where we need to basically light up my base around the top. And what I'd like to do is get rid of this bit of scaffolding here, because
Redstone Robbo has joined the stream.
so we don't need that anymore. Redstone Robbo has joined the stream as well as the game. Excellent. Welcome in, Redstone Robbo. How's tricks? How's the bot says? Here we go. I've been catching up on videos this weekend. I've finally managed to watch Carol's, and I've watched Bips with his face reveal. So all good stuff. If you haven't watched either of those, make sure you go and see them. You get to see a little bit of near where Phipps lives. It's a beautiful bit of the country. Been there many a time. And yes, I will have videos myself coming out soonish. This week, hopefully, but I haven't even started editing them tomorrow yet. But I've got tomorrow off work, so I will have hopefully some time tomorrow. I kind of want it to be dark when I'm up here, just to see if there's any areas that we need to worry about in terms of mob spawning. I mean, the other issue we've got is this is obviously connected to the proper river, where drowns will spawn, and they can just make their way straight into here and along the base. In theory, ish is your favourite term. Yeah, it's a good thing. Keep it vague. So in terms of lighting up, broke a bit of vine there. We might have done enough. Well, I haven't. Yeah, if I chuck stuff along on the banks here, we've still got more. Yeah, still got another stack to play with. This is what we meant by yeah, spam it around here a little bit, or keep things light, and in the water. Now, it doesn't give off tons of light, this stuff, does it? So you need it fairly close together, but it adds another texture to the river as well, doesn't it? So more the merrier, and yeah, that will be going to the river proper with it. Then we can stop the old drowns spawning in this area at least. I mean, we could actually put some proper light blocks in there, because it's not somewhere we're going to look much. But yeah, I'm glad tricks are good, Rob. Is that enough lichen spam, do we think? I need to think about what I'm going to do with that stone there, and how we kind of blend it in with the cave, and but still going into, because I don't want to have to terraform the entire mountain. Maybe it's all right as it is. Maybe that's enough blending from the mud into the. Just probably needs a little bit of cobble or something, or andesite or something stuck into it, doesn't it? Just to make it look like I've done something to it. Limited enough to make you. It's enough to make you think it's diamonds. Oh yes, the yeah, it does that, doesn't it? It's very annoying. Pretty much any ore you're looking for, this stuff will make you think that's what it is. Whether it's diamonds or iron or whatever else. Okay, do I have any? No, I don't. Probably want to get a little bit more glowberries coming down. Maybe like from there. Got some there. We've kind of missed a bit in the middle, haven't we? Although it's probably all right, to be honest. But yeah, we want some stuff behind there to make it interesting. It's interesting it's affecting the flow of the water. Oh, I better do it with shears. So it doesn't matter if it's on a water source, but if it's on flowing water, it'll interrupt it. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Because all of this is flowing water. We haven't placed any sources apart from right at the very top. Yeah, see, this has made a mess of it right here, isn't it? We can't have that. Okay. So we're probably happy with lights. We're probably happy with vegetation at this point. We probably want to spam some more leaves on the way down, to be honest. It's not looking too terrible, though. I like the lichen does give it a nice extra texture on the way down. Yeah, at this point we're hitting the stone and we need to turn all that into deep slates. So let's have a go at mining out this stone over here. Can I get onto there? No, of course I can't. That would be too easy. There we go. Okay, rich deep slate there. And can I get over this side? Oof. I want to get rid of that. And can I reach that one? No. Let's get up a little bit further. I want those two out of the way. I'll turn all that into deep slate in a second. Again, I want to get up onto that ledge if I can. Sorry if it's dark on Twitch, I'll put some light down in a minute. There we go, stable ground. Chuck a torch in here for now so we can see what we're doing. Follow plod on Mastodon, it says. I haven't put anything on Mastodon for quite a while. I'm kind of back on Twitter again. Just because that's where everyone is, really. Doesn't mean I approve of it or like it. But, you kind of got to be where the audience is, haven't you? Let's get down here. So while we're mining, we'll mine away this whole cube of stuff, like I said. Take everything back to there. Then we'll come back with a bit of deep slate and line it all. I think that's the plan. Bit of diggy, we don't mind that, do we? I'm now kind of regretting not bringing the beacon over here because of the amount of stuff we've actually done. We've done more digging than I thought we'd do in terms of this waterfall, but it's fine. We've got efficiency 5 and that keeps us going. It is kind of ironic that we want our waterfall lined with deep slate. And we're pretty much taking it down to roughly Y0, which is exactly the point where the deep slate begins naturally and the stone and the diorite and all that stuff run out. Make another beacon, that's not a bad shout. Does mean killing another wither. But I've learnt my lesson from last time, so maybe that is something we should do. By the way, I don't know. I mean, the server restart should still happen tonight. We haven't changed the schedule. But it might be on it might still be on the old time zone. I haven't checked. So in theory we should get a restart in 20 minutes or so, but we might actually get it an hour after that. We will see. I'm being cunning and not mining out the deep slate. Even a deep slate with ore in it, leaving that alone. Chuck another torch down. And if that is deep slate there, the question is what does it look like from that side? There's definitely bits of stone in there that we need to take out. Like that one, and that one, and that one. There's one there, one there. Is that it? I can replace them with copper. Oh, I do have some deep slate on me actually. Let's chuck some cobble in there for now, and in here. Oops, I've dug myself into a hole. Cornered. Right, let's go. chuck some deep slate down here. Bit more cobblestone. Actually, or were we gonna take this all the way back to the wall, weren't we? So actually, we do want rid of all this stuff. Yeah, okay. How much inventory space? We've got plenty. Right, we'll take it all out. Whatever it is, it's coming out. Just gotta watch. That's got water on top of it, so if we break that, it's just gonna go everywhere, isn't it? I don't want the water to come out this side particularly. I just want it to flow nicely down. So if I break that and that and make it flow down there, that should be alright. That should come straight down there and not bother anything. Good. And it can kind of join the main flow there, and that's okay. So same with this, just want a hole underneath so it flows down into it. And that'll stop it spreading out all over here. There we go. Better drink me tea. Cool. So I don't know what I was going to say then. Just so. So. Oh, the slimes are getting stuck at the bottom. Poor them. Does anyone make slime farms these days? Because to be honest, once you find a big enough cave at the right level, you got slime coming out your ears. You just don't need to make a farm for it anymore. Although over on Untrivial, can't find this stuff anywhere. On Untrivial, I actually want to find some slime. But here on Ludic, I've got plenty of it. Although we are going to use some fairly soon. That does remind me, I need to go and harvest my honey. I know I said that at the beginning of the last stream as well, and I completely failed to do it. But there is a honey shop, and we might have to go and pay that a visit. Right, that and that can safely come out. Making it dark again. If that closed down there, that wouldn't be the end of the world, would it? Nope. She makes it look more waterfall-y than anything else. It's a technical term, waterfall-y. Right. Berry bushes at the bottom will get rid of those slimes. Yeah, you can see where that's going to end up. I'm going to be going down there, and yeah. That's not a bad shout, actually. Yeah, we could do that. I'm pretty sure we have some berry bushes because we are right next to a whatever the biome is where they grow. Tiger, that's the one, isn't it? We've got all the spruce. I've done it wrong. Tell you what else will get rid of the slimes. My sword. There we go. Could put some magma blocks down the bottom there, actually, as well. So the other thing that would sort them out. How did I leave that block there? How? How did I leave that there? I mean, that's a self-troll, isn't it? Yeah, maybe we don't want this water here. Once you've got water, flowing water in a place, especially in Bedrock Edition, it seems to be different to Java. It's very difficult to make the game decide not to have it there anymore. Oops. I'm going to take these blocks out now and hopefully the water won't... There definitely wasn't water underneath me then. That's kind of a good sign. Let me get up there. Right. Take you out again. It's still flowing there, isn't it? I'll just go block there and up. That makes it come out even more. I don't want you flowing there. Okay. I mean, the other thing is to be alright with it flowing there, because the waterfall's going to come down this direction anyway, so I guess it's alright for it to come over this way a bit. It does look a little bit odd from that angle. Let's get some stuff out of here as well. That's part of our problem there, isn't it? Break these. Leave that one there. Okay. What does it actually look like? It's not too bad. It does look a little bit janky, but right, we need some deep slate, and we're going to kind of line that up a little bit anyway. Well, not so much line it up, but line it is what I mean. As in, we're going to cover all that stone with deep slate. Let's do that. We do have some already that we've got. Do. Yeah, sorry, I thought the going to try and find some lichen was going to be a bit of an adventure. And I forgot we had a tiny patch of it right there, which gave us everything we wanted. So that was kind of easy. I need a space for glow lichen if I'm going to pop it in there. I guess it should go in lighting. I mean, that's what we're using it for, right? So we'll fuck it in there. Put my ores in here. There we go. I'll grab ourselves some more deep slate. That's the normal stuff. That's the cobbled stuff. We do have plenty of it. If we ever run out, I mean, well, we've got plenty of ways of getting it as well. I don't know why I've taken quite as much as I have. Don't need that much. Come back. I believe Dia is selling it by the shulker load at a reasonable price over in shopping district. But also we've got our beacon, and we can go and do a bit of diamond mining in that area as another alternative. I'm making a mess. Let's try and pillar up here. before we put it anywhere else so that it doesn't get too messy. Got a concentrating face plot now. That's there. That's okay because it's cobble. Yeah, do I want to cover that wall? I suppose I do, really. In that case, let's start here. Maybe I do need all those many stacks that I picked up. A layer at a time seems like a safe way of doing it. And then we can kind of just block this entire thing in. It's just a kind of empty dead end thing. Doesn't really go anywhere. So from the bottom, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I do like this music. I think we'll have to carry on using it for the untrivial videos, won't we, when we use them? If I ever get back to doing untrivial videos, it's been a long time. We haven't done one this calendar year yet. Let's go to an ancient city, says Eric. That's something I haven't... Oh. I can hear zombies. I saw the slime going down, which is, I don't mind the slime. Just wondering where the zombie is. I haven't done Ancient City in survival yet. And in fact, I mean, I have been there in Minecraft in creative, but that was only because I was helping to set up a world for well, Mr. Beardstone and Gun Hippie. And we're just checking that there was one that was accessible. The people that were playing on that, and we kind of visited it and had some fun and creative. Actually, I have. That's not. I have been to an ancient city in survival, but again, we were mucking about. Because at the end of respawn, that's exactly what we did. But I didn't include that in my video. But we went and had some fun in an ancient city. Yeah, I should probably go and... I need to break my duck, as it were. I need to actually... I've got no reason to go there. Apart from to say I've been there and done it. That's very dope. So one place I didn't want to place a torch. There we go. If I break the torch and break that block, then the fact it's kind of dark under there, you can't really see what block is up there. That's fine. It's nothing's going to spawn there because there's not a flat surface for them to spawn on. So that's kind of alright. Now that definitely spawned somewhere up there, didn't it? You coming over this way to say hello? No, you are. Yeah, there he is. He's definitely pathfinding somehow. Is he making his way all over to the waterfall, do we think? He wants to make his way down. Okay, so we've got that bit done. We need to do this bit underneath now. Let's get up to here. Basically anything that's stone I want to cover over. Let's just pillar up here, I think again. Good. Imagine if the spawn walls allowed things to spawn right next to you, so as soon as it's dark. That would be pretty terrible, wouldn't it? You break a torch and then things are instantly spawning next to you. That would be horrific. Okay. That was a smoother landing than I thought it was going to be. Right, so we're just basically going to make a wall that goes all the way along here, aren't we? Let's just get it up to one level. I will stop doing that. We won't worry about the bits that actually got water on there for the moment. Just bring this up to there. Yep. I butchered that a bit, but there we are. We've got our one level, and we'll just fill this in. A nice straight line. Then we'll see what it looks like and see if we've made it too straight, and if we want to janky it up a bit to make it a bit more interesting. I kind of don't mind it being straight down here because we are getting into the base, and well, we're going to do more work on making that look a bit more well, whatever, natural, I suppose. What's the word? What have we got here? How far do I want to go with this? Let's not worry about that. Right, let's do these last three together as we go along. Oops. And then, okay. Oh, there's one block that could do damage to me, and all the rest had water on it. And of course, I would land on that one block. It's like when you're looking at the thing that you're trying to avoid, you're more likely to hit it. You have to look at something that isn't the thing you're trying to avoid, and then you will avoid it. It's the rule, isn't it? Well, that looks better in terms of not being stone anymore. Still want that triangle or whatever shape that is up there. Want to just turn that into deep slate as well. It is very straight as a wall. But yeah, if we chuck some foliage and stuff around it, we can make it look better. Right, let's get up there and do that last little bit. If there's anyone you want to go with, it's me. I do them a lot. Oh, okay. No, there's an offer. That didn't work, did it? That didn't work again. Why is it not working this time? It literally was fine earlier in the stream. There we are. I genuinely don't understand what's going on there. We want to go this way. Definitely looking darker over there now. But as I say, it's all sort of overhang and straight, so it's not spawny dark. I guess we could put some more of our lichen on there, couldn't we? That'll mix it up a little bit and make it look a bit better. But yeah, we're after this pocket of stone up here we want to try and sort out. Let's get over to it. Don't give them ideas. Wise. Right. So we haven't actually got water flowing at this point, so we could just cover this up, couldn't we? I think that's a better plan than trying to break it out and replace it. What's going on with that? See what I've done. Put that there, put that, and put that out of there. Land in the water. And have a look. It's still a block. Or a few. But in a way, that looks very bright, doesn't it, compared to the others? Let's take some of those out. Where's my torches? I can't. Oh, it's there. Can't see what I'm doing. Have I got scaffolding? I do. I've got loads of scaffolding. That's better. I can see what we're up to now. Oh, break that. There we go. Okay, it's now all deep slatey. This is good. So just kind of want to texture that, maybe chuck some mud in and chuck some of that lichen on, and that's kind of good to go then. It is still very flat. Yeah, we talked about putting some more vines and things into, didn't we? But I guess before we do that, we should have a go at doing the same over on this side. We have gone past the server restart point, by the way. So we are an hour in. We want that to be deep slate going up there, don't we? Let's worry about that later. First of all, I just want to break all of this out. I'm going to have loads of cobble, aren't I? I could switch to my silk touch, but I don't really know what I want this amount of stone or cobblestone for. Right now, anyway. It's never a bad thing, having lots of stuff. Oopsie. This is the song I sing along to more than anything else on the playlist. Don't know why. It's probably the most appropriate song for my streams. It's just the right level of derpiness. Oh, something I should mention, and I'll try and remember to mention it at the end, is there'll be no stream on Wednesday. So I'm doing real life things. Actually off to the theatre, and I'm really looking forward to it. Seeing one of my favourite bunches of performers doing their thing. And doing that with the entire family as well. So Minnie Plod and Mrs. Plod and the other one, whose name we never mentioned. The problem with the other one is his in-game name and his Discord name and all of those. It's his real name. So we try not to mention him at all, which is a bit unfair. Whereas Mini Plod, Living Carrot, he's got two names, neither of which are his actual real name. I expect people get confused as to who's who when we start talking about Mini Plod and Living Carrot, because they are the same person. Who would ever use a real name? Yeah, exactly. I don't know why you picked that. Ooh. I mean, it's just his first name. It doesn't give away his surname or anything, so... Oops. And he has appeared on... not on my streams, actually, but he has appeared on stream before with his real name. In association with me. So, well, that was a long time ago. I don't know why I'm shooting these from up here, especially now they're little ones. Get addicted to killing slime in ridiculous ways. What on earth am I doing with this block placement, eh? What am I doing? Looks like I'm doing this corner for some reason. Or I do everything else. Well, okay, that's what we're doing. Let's do it. Do. There we go. That should be a whole wall of deep slate. Looks like it, doesn't it? Just put a little column in there just to hide that other stuff. And we just need to do this wall here, don't we, really? And a couple of bits around here. Just literally digging up the bits I just placed because I'm that silly. Okay, we are gonna go... yeah, along here. And just go run backwards and forwards. And build up this wall. How much deep slate do I have? I've still got a few stacks, okay. I might need to go back and get some more out of storage in a minute. Oops. Welcome back, by the way, if you were on the advert break. You didn't miss much. Just more of the same. torch. Oh, we do have a torch there actually, so I can break that one. We can still see. Okay. We are at the next level up in terms of the bubble beta. That's essentially where we've reached now. So that's kind of alright up to that point, and we just probably want to fill this in, don't we? Let's make sure there is enough light here just to stop things spawning at that point. Don't know how worried I am about the ceiling. I guess I probably do want to replace it. Or at least if not replace it, just cover it over. Like that, there we go. Let's go around here and have a little look. Yeah, it's alright. It's definitely looking darker than it was before, so that's a good thing. It's just looking a little bit too uniform, if anything, but yeah, when we get the foliage in, that will look a lot better. Okay. So the real question is, the hard thing is, what happens to the water at this point? Because at the moment it's just flowing into a hole down there. But we want a bit of a river that's going to flow from here. I guess the first question is, which side of my storage do I want it to go on? So do we want it to kind of come pretty straightish through here? This wall won't be here. Kind of circle around here a bit. Have like a bridge going over it to get from one bit of storage to the other. Kind of loop round. I don't want it to be too painful to use my storage. That's kind of the point of having decent storage. So maybe it just needs to come along this side and kind of loop round. Loop around over there somewhere and disappear off that way. Hard to tell. Hard to tell what should happen to it. I guess what we do want to do is take down all that lovely blue concrete that we put in. Dia has extended the spawn proofing in the red nether tunnel to -633,633 and increased the ceiling height a bit because I'm bad at flying. Yeah, I'm bad at flying too. Thanks for doing that, Dia. Looks like we've got a shed load of lava that we can pick up. It's too much fun not to. Raining lava buckets. While they're here, we've got some ores to go in. This one. Was that it? Yeah, it was. Let's chuck some more stuff back into storage. All of this can go in. Cobble can go back. Cobble deep slate. It does look weird with those two sea lanterns, not sea lanterns, glowstone bits there now, doesn't it? Maybe I will get rid of those, and if we put some lichen on that wall over there, then that might sort that out. So let's go and get rid of that. Do it with a silk touch tool. we've missed a bit of wall here. And a block there. I don't mind it being cobbled, but yeah, okay. So what are our predictions now for 120 coming out? Because I mean the latest betas and snapshots, they introduced a whole load of new stuff that we weren't really expecting them to do, and it does make you wonder, are they going to carry on doing that? Are there going to be more betas and snapshots and it's going to carry on for a few months? And we get even more features that we didn't know about? Or do you think we're kind of near the end of the road and we're going to get a release date soon? Personally, I hope it carries on a bit. Because I want to finish all this off first. I want to have plenty of time before we want to think about moving on to the next version and that kind of thing. So. But also, I'm interested in knowing, what are your plans for 120? What are you doing on your worlds, the worlds you play on? Are you planning to reset? Or just continue? And if you are resetting, what are you thinking about in terms of where do you want to live? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to build in 120 that you can't build in 119? Or even if it is something that you can build and you just haven't done it before. Be interested what you're up to, chat. I've got a few ideas for what I want to do, but nothing concrete just yet. Don't know what the Ludic plans. Well, the Ludic plans are, I don't know, I'm allowed to say. We do have a plan. I think I've mentioned it before, actually. I think I've got away with mentioning it before. So we do plan to reset Ludic at the end of, when 119, when 120 comes out. We do plan to move on to Season 3 at that point. And a whole new, brand new world. But there's lots of things that need to be sorted out before then. There's lots of storyline, lore things going on. Not least of all, I need to find out who on earth these Loki Rat people are that are actually employing me. And why is the Dark Lord, and questions like that. All of that. There's a storyline around that I don't know. I don't know the answers to those questions, but I know that the answers do exist and have been thought through. We just kind of need to find out. So that still needs to happen this season before we can move on. I know that Finn did have some ideas with the magenta stuff. You're hiding from the Dark Lord. I don't blame you. He's a bit scary.
Question. Does anybody know the spanning heights for glow squid? Silence video says under 60, but the wiki says under 30.
Ooh. Now, I think officially it's meant to be under 30. I think the wiki is right in what it's meant to be. But from actual experimenting with it, they spawn higher. Yeah, so they're not meant to spawn kind of under stone at any point, but they do. I mean, I'm kind of at 0 anyway, so I've definitely got them spawning around here. But I'm within both of those limits. Yeah, I'm down at negative 18, and as you can see, I get plenty of Leblighters down here. Yeah, up nearer the surface. If you watch Silent's earlier videos from this season, you'll see that he started making a farm that wasn't meant to have any glow squid in it because it's meant to be too high. and he just got tons of glow squid. He was making a farm for something else and just got tons of glow squid going in it. And they weren't meant to be able to spawn at that point. So, but I'm guessing that's a bug, and they, at some point, who knows when, they might fix it. So you never know whether it's reliable or not, but I think they do spawn higher at the moment. Might, of course, be different on Bedrock and Java, because why would it not be? Now I'm going to highlight the fact that I haven't got rid of that stone up there by lighting it up again. We're going to need some scaffolding, otherwise we're only going to be placing it where we can reach it, and that would not look good. Just made a farm under 60 and you're getting nothing. Okay. On Bedrock, presumably. So maybe it is now under 30. Yes, on here, on Ludic. Okay. I mean, if you want any glow squid ink, I've got a ready supply and I'm not going to use it for much. I'm very happy to share mine with you. But yeah, I know if you're actually trying to make a proper farm for it, maybe it has to be deeper. So yeah, under stone and under 30, I guess, is the rule then. Also have tons. My iron farm is an accidental glow squid farm. Yeah, that happens, doesn't it? Is your iron farm underground then? I was thinking, I haven't covered mine over, and I'd kind of quite like to, but I want to make sure that doesn't break the iron farm. So that's something I've been mulling about. Let's go and have a look at it, shall we? Because I built it, I mean, I don't know if you remember, I built it in a natural hollow. That was just the right size and shape. I mean, he did a little bit of digging out, not much. It was more or less the right size and shape for an iron farm. To the point where actually, I wasn't sure if somebody had been to my base location before I claimed it as my base and dug it out for some reason, because it looked completely man-made. Yeah, here it is in its little hollow, and it's kind of barely hidden from view because it is down a bit, but I'd quite like to cover it over and to still get the iron golems spawning down there and not on whatever I cover it over with. So it is underground because it's Slack zombie spawner trading hall one. Ah, so you have to find a spawner to do that. Yeah, my zombie, he's not very hungry. I don't know if I've shown you this on stream. He's probably going to behave now, isn't he? Maybe it's a previous update thing. But yeah, here he is. We can get nice and close to him because he's in glass. But basically, I was trying to get him to eat. I think it's one of these guys over here. Was it this one? Was it the Blades guy? Yeah, I think I wanted him to get these iron trades all the way down to 0. And to get all these down to 1. So not down to 0. That would be ridiculous. Down to 1 emerald each. But he just wasn't all that interested. See, that one's 22. Now I should be able to get that down to 1. So if we send him round to have a go at these guys, I think it was this guy in particular. Oh, those are 1. Yeah, he just wouldn't attack them. Let's give it a go, shall we? So I just need to turn all of these around a bit. I bet it works this time. I mean, I won't be disappointed if it does. There we go. So not that one, but this one here. That's the one he's going to go and have a nibble at. So if we can get that axe down to 1 emerald, I'll be pretty happy. But he just wasn't hungry. I'm sent him around here. Let's have a go. I actually wasn't going to make an iron farm, but I found a zombie spawner and convenient place. Oh, fair enough. While you're there, name a villager Bob. Excellent. Any particular villager? Would you like to pick a villager, or should I just name the next one? This is the only one that's been named so far, Bloodmus Maximus. But any of the others, some of them do have names, but they're names that I gave them, so they don't count. So feel free to name any of them. A random one, okay. Good. We shall name a random villager. Oops. Why did I only get 3? I want a full stack. Let's just quickly grab ourselves a few emeralds. Thank you. What do I need to heal up while I'm here? Any of the axes? See, that's 2, and it should be 1. I don't know. I'm getting all that. So these guys, you'll give me a. See again. I should be able to get that for 1 emerald. Let's pop over here. Bob with a little B. There he is. And you shall be Bob. There he is. Good. We have 2 villagers named. Right, let's send Zombie Features around. Zombie Features has a name. His name is Zzz. Yeah, if you want to name the zombie, you can name the zombie as well. Or rename the zombie, I should say. Off you go then. Zzz. And I wanted some masons, so I thought I'd make a combo farm. Yeah, well, good job. But there you are, look, he's right next to the villager. He's having a good look. And he's not attacking. Just not interested. And yeah, he's not interested in me either. Look, I'm right next to him. What's going on there then? He's sleeping. Okay, so if we let's just check the time of day. So it's just getting towards night time. Let's go and have a look outside. Yes, it's daytime. Still, the sun hasn't gone all the way down yet. Oh, it's the Zeds. Yes, if I give him another name, then he might he might be a bit more alert. I mean, I'm up for trying anything. Wide awake. Zombie. Oh, hungry. Zombie. Wide awake, hungry zombie. There we go. I mean, obviously this isn't going to work. It would be hilarious if it did. There you go, time to wake up. No, it didn't work. Of course it didn't work. I was half expecting it to. Okay. It's a bit of a pain having to switch all these rails every time, but it's not something I do very often, so I figured it was worth it. I could have come up with a more elegant solution. It's an American zombie. He likes them called Z's and not Z's. Well, they've gone now. The Z's or Z's, they've gone. I was going to send him. See, that was a go at me then on the way past, even though I was actually standing nowhere near him. But he didn't hit that guy, didn't he? Hey ho. Go back to sleep now. I can't even see his name anymore. Hey, Plod Dog, are you coming in? No, he's not coming in. Okay.
Switching sofas apparently.
Just switching sofas. Okay. Yeah, so we just break the block. That one up there. Won't the villager get out? But I could replace it maybe with if I'm quick. Because certainly the villagers would get out at that point. If I swap it for a trapdoor, might work. Can't see the villager. Yeah. So I might need to do a little bit of redesigning. It definitely used to work, and they have. The thing is, sometimes it does. Sometimes they can do it, but I think you're right. It must be something to do with just line of sight and not being able to see the villager from in here, inside the minecart as well. And maybe it sometimes stops a bit further back or something like that. I don't know. Need to do a bit more trial and error with that, I think. I mean, it's not too bad. I've got obviously an infinite supply of iron. I've got villagers that will trade that for emeralds at a reasonable price. So I can get most of what I need. Speaking of stuff I need some more of them. Anyway, that's that. Let's run home through the rain and have a quick sleep. Got a bit distracted from the waterfall business, haven't I? Let's go and have a look at what we've done. Oh, the sky isn't clearing again. That happened last time, didn't it? Oh, it's beginning to. It's just very slow. That wasn't a very good jump, was it? I was distracted by the sky. We've spent about 20 minutes doing next to nothing. Sorry. It's that Sunday evening tiredness kicking in. Okay, let's pile down here. We probably want to get some more vines and glow vines going on, because they kind of stop at this point, and now
Green Gaming has joined the stream.
Hey, welcome in. Green Lichen Gaming, I'm guessing that's meant to be. Green Lichen Gaming. Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's get myself down the rest of the way here. Productive day then. Yep, just wandering around doing not much at all. This is kind of normal. So we've got our glow lichen on there. That's all right. We need to chuck some mud and some other textures and things in there to muck it up a bit more, and a bit of foliage. So let's see if we can get some. We've got plenty of vines here. Let's get the old Silk Touch hoe. That's the Fortune one. That's the Silk Touch one. We'll get some glow vines up there. There we are. And we should have some normal vines, hopefully. In that one? Yeah, not many. But if I grab all but one from each pile, it'll give us enough to spam, because it'll grow around anyway. And let's get some foliage and just chuck some oak leaves on, I think, as I seem to have plenty of them. I've also got plenty of mangrove, and that is what we've been using till now. Let's just go over the oak. Yes, says Green Lichen. Yeah. So many people butcher my name. This angle is a laptop gamer cam angle. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. I want to go to the top. Yeah, I want to go higher than this. Oops. Got to repair that. There we are. One more, because I'd like to go and get to the waterfall from there. Go this way. And I will do this corridor nicely at some point before the end of the season. It's pretty much the first corridor I made, and it's just boring stone, and I've done nothing with it. Okay. So here's our nicey river. We're just going to do exactly what we just did and go down the waterfall again, but a bit faster this time. And at this point, we want to start placing things about here-ish. First of all, just want to cover that up, because it's ugly. Oh, we've got some bits of mist up here, haven't we? Okay. Need to get some more deep slate and stuff in there. It would have been helpful if I put some stuff in my hotbar, not just my inventory. Can I stop off there-ish for a bit? A couple of vines and the glowberries while we're falling down. I'm good, we actually did stop. Okay, stop. I want to place some vines. Give me the viney things. There we go, just anywhere around there will do. They will grow downwards in various places. Ow. Just place them above each other, which really doesn't help. I need to get to that wall as well. Do some stuff over there. Which is a bit easier because we've got some places to stand. And we want to start chucking the glowberries on. To do some further up. Okay, let's get that scaffolding handy. Up, and along a bit. Oops, not there. That's better. An avatar sitting on a ledge fish. Oh, that's a great idea. that is. Oops. Oh, that's the end of my scaffold. That's fine. We'll reach from here. It's going to light up all the stone that we haven't changed into deep slate, isn't it? Never mind. We can, if it looks horrific when it's lit up, we can do something better. Let's run over this way. Climb up there a bit. Can I reach up there? No. Sorry, it's really dark and you can't see on the stream. Okay, can I get any more up there? No. Right, let's get back to this scaffolding and we'll go out the other way. Have I reached it? There's a block right there. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, that's okay. I thought it wasn't high enough to stand up straight. But I'm okay. Right. Let's just chuck some glowberries in random places around here. Can I get up there? Yes, I can. Do love bedrock reach. Not quite as good as bedrock mobile reach, but it's still good. Can I reach up there? Yes. I mean, it looks better already, just a couple of bits in. If I say so myself. Eric's on the game. I've got to stop saying that. Eric's in the game. He's joined the game. It was when Carol joined and I said Carol's on the game that I found myself getting into trouble. Well, Carol didn't mind it. It was a bit awkward though. Oh yeah, let's actually say hello to him. Yeah, let's chuck some more vines over there if I can reach. Which apparently I can't. And that's the end of my scaffolding. Fine. Yeah, I probably want to come back and put some mud in around here, and especially get rid of things like that. where it's all stone. Thought we'd got rid of it. We're going to keep finding pockets of it, aren't we? Good. I mean, the next thing we want to texture with probably is the mud. First of all, let's break all this scaffolding because it's ugly. Ugly but useful. I know there are people that absolutely can't stand scaffolding. I'm really not one of them. I find it purely useful. I'm trying to decide if I'm making it look better or worse, to be honest. I mean, the answer is to keep doing stuff until you're happy with it. But that one there, I genuinely can't tell if that's emerald or glow lichen. It must be glow lichen because it wasn't there before. And oh no, that's actual vines. That's normal vines. Because I was falling for it and going, that looks. Is that diamonds? How have we missed diamonds up there? No, it's not diamonds. It's not emerald, or it's just vines. Right, where's the slime? That was right up there. Okay. No. Drop down on my head any minute now. As soon as I stop looking at it. Yeah, you can see we've got some glow vines that have, sort of glow berries that have grown and lit up a little bit. That's going to be alright, actually. Probably need some more on this seed. Mind you, when these guys grow, we'll be alright. Probably need some, well, loads of that stuff will grow down there. I think some of it is just a bit of wait and see. Wait and see what happens when the vines have grown and see what it looks like. We do have all this, all these oak leaves that we can spam around the place a little bit. That will probably help. Hopefully we'll be able to stop the water flowing where we don't really want it to as well. Just going to leave that there for now. It's probably not where it's going to stay, but we're just going to do some random stuff around here. I don't quite know what I'm doing with that, but you know, let's try and soften up things a bit with the foliage. Let's just step back and see how terrible that looks. That's alright, isn't it? You combine that with the glow berries coming down and it might be okay. You made it down, did you? There we go. Right, okay. Wander over here. Eric's having a sleep. Yeah, a bit more greenery will probably help. As I say, I kind of want to wait and see what happens until when the vines have grown, and then maybe placing some more leaves and things around it after that. But that might be enough for the waterfall. Then the big job is working out where I've fallen down this very same hole that I did at the beginning of the stream. Working out how we want that to go, transition to a river through the base. And maybe it could even split and have one fork of it that goes around this way and the other around the back of the storage. Because around the back here, there pretty much isn't really anything around there apart from all the redstone and stuff. But yeah, I never come here apart from when we come over here to chop down trees and things. And in that case, we'd be getting the river hopefully flowing around from the front down here. So, I don't know. It's going to take a bit of working out, actually. A little bit of working out. Cool. So, I think we need a bit of a break from the base. Let's, first of all, chuck some stuff in storage. What I do want to do is pop over to Shopping District. Just to see what the state of my shop is over there. In terms of, have I been bought out? Do I need to stock up? Because I haven't checked it for probably a few weeks. A couple of weeks anyway. And I don't want to neglect my duties. Because we want satisfied customers. That's what we want. And they're diamonds. That's what we really want. And, you know, I've got soul speed on my shoes, so it doesn't take long to get there now in the nether. I can have a little run along. Maybe I need to put a soul speed thing along here, although it would kind of be a shame to break up the glass, wouldn't it? Well, it doesn't take long to run along there, does it? Look how fast we can sprint this little bit. Beautiful. Love it. That's still there then. The shrieker is still there somewhere, hidden under the ground here somewhere. Still don't know who did that. But well done then. Plod's wood shop is now open still. The pre-chopped wood that's free. Yeah, no one wants pre-chopped wood.
Plod.
Well, it looks like we need to stock up with oak because I've obviously taken the profits, but I haven't stocked it up again. Oh, someone's bought birch. Wow, okay. Someone was desperate enough to buy birch. So we do need a little bit more of everything. And someone's bought mangrove too. Okay, that's fine. We'll do some more. You like sharp. Is that the in-game thing? Sensory. Oh, birch. Yeah, there's no tea. No tea. Excellent. Well, there's plenty of birch here, but I will get some more. Fill up those stacks, and we definitely need to get some more oak, which is good because that's one of the easiest ones to get. You did spell it wrong, yeah. We know how you spelt it now as well. And Alexa is joining in the conversation. Good, okay. So we'll go and get some birch. I can see a name tag over there. Let's go and see who that is. Just say hello. Oh, it's the man himself. Is he down here? He's down. Where is he? There's two of him. This one's shorter. Is it a crouching Eric? I'm being nosy. I'm looking at all the things I shouldn't be looking at. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to check, because if you've seen Carol's episode, you will know that Carol and Nifty have made. It gets me every time. I know it's there, but I don't expect it. Well, that wasn't there before. That's not at all terrifying. What colour poses? Oh. Yeah, you might struggle with that. Because I think that's where that crouch bug comes in. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading chat at the same time. So Carol's episode has been out, and she and the Dark Lord have now made their farm. So I suspect it's none of these. I suspect it's just right click. If it's just shift right click without a die, then that should change the poses, I think. But yeah, I suspect there might be something in here I don't want to see. No, there's not. It's still full of chicken. This is good. Good, good, good. In that case, we're safe. No work for blood. Still get paid my salary. Oh, it doesn't work either. Oh, that's oops. I think there might be a bug in the game at the moment around which is affecting avatars and armor stands. Foxy was talking about it on stream, on his podcast the other day. So basically, I think they might be a bit broken for now. Oh, that makes it move. Orange. Okay. There's red and is it red and yellow in here? We can always get yellow. We can get red and yellow pretty easily, can't we? There's always red and yellow flowers around somewhere. I need to go and read the instructions, I guess, at some point. Yeah, you can definitely make them move with the dice. But yeah, I don't know about the poses. Let's go and see. Let's help Eric out, shall we? Let's see if we can find some flowers, make some orange dye. We're going to find everything but the ones we want, because that is the rule, isn't it? We can't make it from them. I'm sure you used to be able to, well, I used to think you could make red dye from red berries, sweet berry bushes. Don't think you can. Okay, there's a yellow flower. Am I allowed to nick that because it's part of the shopping area? Too late. Done it now. And do we have any red flowers anywhere? Hello, rabbit. I mean, I got so many red flowers back at my base. Not orange. Not orange. Okay, I'm going to put this yellow one back then. I don't remember roughly where it was. Change pose is light blue, says Dia. I'm just going to plant this any old where, I think. Light blue, Eric. Yay! Got an audience now. Got all the dies here as well. Okay, there's a posing avatar and he's a dead avatar as well. Thanks, dear. Dear to the rescue. Awesome. But on that note, I'm going to head back home. Through the screaming, shrieking, shulkery thing. Scope sensor. Oh yeah, what do you make of the new redstone stuff? The shulker directional thingamy doodah. Sounds weird. I'm looking forward to seeing what people come up with for farms for that. I might have a play with that at some point. But I think we're kind of done for today, so I'm going to just get back to my base and go out the correct way. Just that way. I always go the wrong way. And we're going to see who's around, see if anyone is around to raid. Because I'm sure somebody is. I won't sleep, I'll just stay here and see what's happening. I need to press some buttons, if you excuse me, just go and find out what's going on. I keep the page of... oh, here we go. Sorry. Auto mod is being overzealous again. I need to just allow that. It doesn't like the word foxy. I keep the page of Foxy's site that has information open because who can remember all the things? Yeah, exactly. Because the heads also use the dies, but in different ways. Yeah, that must. I thought he tried to keep it consistent, so that must be. That's pretty. Yeah, strange. Jury's still out. Thanks for streaming this blood. I hope you have a wonderful time at the theatre. Thanks. I'm really looking forward to that. These guys are seriously funny. We're off to see the Mischief Theatre Company. If you don't know who they are, look them up. They're brilliant. We've seen many of their shows. They are all really, really good. So we're off to see one of those, and really, really looking forward to that. Right, let's see who's around. That is not the web page I want to look at. I want to open Twitch and see what's going on. Looks like Juliana just went live. If you want someone to raid, awesome. That's good. We kind of just missed her last time. We've also got Slack and Bruno and Vloop. Biggest Bennis is playing golf. Okay, well, golf with your friends is so much fun. But yeah, we want to raid someone playing Minecraft. It's been a while since we played Vloop and Visit. What do you reckon? There's a few. So Juliana is definitely an option. Vloop's an option. Bruno, Slack is an option. I think it's between those four. I guess we're thinking Juliana, as she's the one that Dia mentioned, unless anyone's got any other strong preferences. No, I'll call that a no. What I'll do is I'll just quit the game and pop into chatting, and we'll hit the buttons. Let's find that. That's not the buttons. Those aren't the buttons I want to hit. These are the buttons I want to hit. There we go. Juliana, by the way, is well, just a brilliant streamer. Yeah. Let's leave it at that. There's a whole thing in the Truly Bedrock Discord between her and Julia May, who's another person who hangs around the community a lot, and apparently people get the two of them confused a lot, and it's kind of weird. But anyway, we're off to see Juliana, and yeah, give her all the love. Let's spam the messages in the chat when we get over there. And we'll do the things. Thanks for your company. Again, we are not around on Wednesday, so we'll be back next Sunday for more of the same. Possibly getting on to some of the other things. Then we might do some minions or some nothingness or something like that, just to vary it up a bit, because we've done a lot of Ludic lately. But yeah, thanks for your company. Enjoy your week. Have a good one, and let's go and see Juliana. Take care now. Bye. Is that working? The button isn't working. We're still here. We're still live. I pressed the button and we're not going over there. What's going on there? Okay, it looks like we're ready to go. Yes.